Welcome back into another episode of the Not So Sober podcast, man. We got a couple special guests with us today. Bringing in a lot of heat to Omaha right now. They got an automotive shop down there on 16th next to Chubb's. A couple different businesses in there. So today we got Hitman, or let me go by his real name. You want your real name or just Hitman?
No, you can tell him my real name.
All right.
It's okay.
All right, so we got Ken in here.
Man, you don't have no real name. It's
Yeah. That's what. I ain't never called him Ken a day in my life.
Never, B. I ain't never called him that. Never.
But we got Ken over here out of Hitman Audio Lab, and we got Sean over here out of Purpose Driven.
Yes.
Again, like I said, they all collabing down there off of 16th next to Chubb's, bringing in a lot of heat to the car industry. Yeah, in the hood. But and they got some slabs. I done seen they work. I've been watching them and paying attention.
Man.
They
clean
deals. I've been watching the deals they throwing for the quality of work and the quality of equipment.
Tell them again about the deals. Tell them.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Yeah, I ain't for the quality of what it is and the deals they throwing. Y'all missing out if y'all ain't got it in y'all whip right now for real. But enough of me talking. I know y'all don't like my voice that much. We gonna go ahead and go hit over here. Let these gentlemen kind of tell y'all about themselves and what they got going on. So we're going to start with Sean over here.
Hi. Man, I ain't nobody, man. I'm just, out here one foot in front of the other, man, trying to make it happen.
And
not trying. Trying is dying. I'm doing.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. Once you start, you just go.
Yep. So, yeah, man, I provide a lot of the products. We are, partnered with probably 30, 40 different lines.
Okay.
High quality products into the budget friendly ones as well.
Right.
We do suspension, we do car audio like, you mentioned. We also do, mechanics and different things that goes on, accessories for your cars, rims, the grills. Man, some of everything, man.
Right.
We're a classic customization shop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, for your classic cars. Yeah.
But y'all work on some newer. Y'all offer services to newer cars and stuff too, right?
Yeah, he do.
Well, yeah. I mean, watching y'all work and everything, you do a lot of custom fabrication and stuff for a lot of the old school cars.
Yeah, because that's where the market is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody's people that are trying to. Nobody's customizing a new.
No. I'm talking more of just like the accessory assets of it. Like,
so that's that's really where the market is for customization.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
And we got a lot of hot slabs here in the city. So,
oh man,
I know
more than I thought.
I know y'all done dibbled and dabbled into about half of them, probably.
I feel like there's a lot of untapped market out there.
For sure.
There's a lot of awesome shops in Omaha. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people doing good work. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
They're doing what we doing, but they're doing great work.
Hey, let them know.
They're doing great work, so you can't knock when a person takes it to, one of the many shops in Omaha.
Right.
So, there's a lot
They just missing out not taking it to y'all.
They'll come.
Yeah.
They'll come.
They always come back when they want it done right.
They'll come.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So I guess we go over to Hitman and then we'll get into the backstory of some things, man. What are you offering over there? What you got going?
Yeah, what you got going, bro?
These magical fingers, bro.
Hey, magical. Tell them again, because I think they misheard.
That's how you marry kids.
He's like Dylan, hot like fire.
No, none of that, but just. Man, I'm just constantly trying to elevate my craft, bro. Like, what started me in this period was just seeing how much trash was out here.
Hey,
bro, I can do better than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just starting in my garage, bro, and just
getting it going.
Just never look back. Like, and just. Positive feedback from the work that I was doing. Mm-hmm. Even back then. You know what I'm saying? It was still it wasn't the best, but it was still even better than
they were doing
than the shop.
Right.
like, man, I might have something here. You know what I mean? And just
and then like I've
always had a passion for it, man.
Right. Like I've always told everybody though, you could go to fucking what is it? What's the one right there on Dodge?
Stereo West?
Stereo West, but all of that's prefab bullshit.
We put names out there and everything. That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. Draw the line.
We hold no bars. Everybody can get it,
man.
Everybody can get it.
It's all prefab shit over there. You actually creating
definitely
magic.
It just sounds better.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially
compared to that little particle board shit that they be using that fucking crumble down the minute they get one raindrop on it.
I always search for a certain, when there was he was kind of a mentor to me, Ed Johnson. He died a couple, it had to be like 2 years ago.
Like 2.5, yep.
But he was huge in the car audio community, and when it came to like customization and shit like that, that's where people was going to him.
Right.
And I would hang around his shop and dibble and dabble and just being around, just being around the shit and just picking it up because that's where I wanted to be. Shit, I'd rather be there than in the streets. I was a fucking nerd. I still am a nerd. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just always just interested the fuck out of me.
Right.
Anything that had to do with electronics or building something or making something work, seeing how shit worked, it always intrigued me. So I started hanging around him, and when I really heard what music is supposed to sound like, I was like, oh shit, motherfuckers is doing it wrong.
All wrong, bro. All wrong.
Yeah, I didn't stop until I figured out how to get that.
Right.
But, that's not something that you... Now there's a gift behind it, but, man, I went to fucking school, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't for car audio per se, but it was for electronics.
Yeah, so you done dibbled and dabbled into it.
So I learned electronics. I was like, oh, shit. And then I got an understanding of how the shit worked.
Right. And a lot of people don't understand that's where it actually come into good sound. It ain't nothing.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say it ain't nothing to hook it up.
Bro.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. So when you able to actually read the electricity to be able to push out the sound waves that you needed to push out, that's when you get a whole different. Because I've worked up there with you before, and
it
just
sounds different
when you put your hands on the amp and you just tune it just right, man. It's ridiculous. That's Anybody can hook it up.
But you gotta know what you're doing to actually make it
to be able to actually
make it sound.
Like you said, the magical hands to work. And I mean, I done heard so much stuff come out of that shop, dude. It's crazy,
man.
It's crazy. I remember my I ain't been around the shop in a minute, but that purple Sierra, man. Hey,
yeah, we rebuilding that right now.
Yeah, I seen that on Facebook. I seen it in the shop, man. That thing. Yeah. I remember my first time ever being in there, and it literally take your breath away.
Yeah,
that's. I had to tune in it, man. I had to put my earbuds in.
That thing is beating.
That build is actually what made me notice Ken.
Okay.
Yeah, and what it was is my family up in Minneapolis. I was like, hey man, I need to get some hit. I need to, I'm gonna reach out to some of these people that I see on social media and get a center console made and this and that. He was like, dude, you got somebody in your city. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, dude, do you see the truck? The truck. Remember we was at your mom's house and the truck that went by that was sounding like he's the one that did it. I was like, what? And then he sent me to his page, and on Instagram I seen him sitting on the amp rack in the back of the truck. I'm like, okay, let me hit him up. And ever since then we've been building a relationship. But that truck is the one that got me started searching them out. Yeah. So his work definitely speaks. It transcends just the local environment. That thing it's nationwide.
Yeah. When you put out work like that, you get noticed. You can't go unnoticed with something like that. You know what I'm saying? with all the work that you put out, I'm gonna just straight put it like that.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
you
from
do
the kick
a lot of good
panels to the center count. I mean, everything that you done put out there, bro. That shit is ridiculous. I'll just give it to you right there and that.
Yeah,
I'm giving you your flowers right now.
I'm just trying to get better, man.
Yeah,
with the bomb.
Hey, I'm giving you your flowers, man, because I've been in that shop with you and I see the work you put in. How much, grinding.
He learned everything from me. He don't even
he don't want to tell that part though.
He learned it from me. I be trying to, I stay humble though.
Right.
You gotta stay humble. You gotta stay humble.
That's funny.
That's what's up.
No, yeah, he definitely deserves it.
Yeah, for real. So is that what got you into the car game yourself? Or, I mean, have you always been in the car game?
Yeah.
Or like.
Yeah, no, I've always been in the car game. As a shorty, watching my brothers, so my youngest brother is 10 years older than me. So when I'm 4 and 5 and 6 years old, he's 14, 15, 16.
Right.
And I'm from Minneapolis, and he was a dope boy. So he was definitely, he had twin matching Cadillacs with the chrome lady on the front grill.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, laying down.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So back in the days when you put house speakers in the trunk, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
For real.
I'm too young to ever have done that, but I done seen it done
Yeah,
before.
we
My brother
done.
done
Uncle had
did
a
it.
wagon, bro, with two. It was like 2 Kenwood 15s, bro, in the house boxes.
Yep.
Laughing.
Like my brother took it from my mom's basement and put it in his Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Ever since then, man, I've been
Them was the
intrigued.
days, boy.
They were. Yep. I was intrigued by it, and I loved the way that the interactions with me and him was, because he was on go all the time, a street dude. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying, with my big brother, I got some time when he's at the house hooking up his music in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm out there, and of course he's, move. But, I'm still, what you doing? So
Yeah, you got to experience that though.
Yeah,
You got to have that
yeah.
experience with your people.
yeah. So, I started at a young age, and then, when I got old enough, I started getting my own slabs, and my family, we come from a culture of music and hit.
Right,
That's what we do.
right.
We ain't the hydraulics, or what I'm saying, we're not really big on like trucks. It was hit and slabs,
Knocking pictures off the walls type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beating
so,
down the block,
yeah.
knocking pictures off the wall.
Gripping the
What
grave.
really got me, like, just like to even know car audio even existed. Miller Park, they had an earthquake van, bro, and it had like 12 18s in it.
I know what you're talking about. Man.
Crush your whole existence,
Man.
bro. I was like 10 years old or something.
Damn.
And I had never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. And I was stuck from that point on, dude. I was like, oh my God. And then they opened up the back and he had all these fuse runs and shit. He was blowing fuses, wrapping them up in what's that? Foil paper off a gum wrapper. Fuses.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was digging, bro. I was like, oh my God.
That's crazy.
And it was over, bro.
You was hooked after that.
After that, dude, I was like, what the, dude?
So when did you actually start installing audio?
Oh man, I had always been like the backyard installer, like for.
I mean, because I done heard a little bit, from a couple people and stuff that they used to have you hook it up in the front yard. Like, he used to just bring you people and shit, and you just hook up slabs and shit. But, like, how old was you back then?
Oh, well, I didn't really start trying to do that, cause, to where I could actually get money and not have to pay for fucking something up.
Yeah.
Man, not until I was 19, 20 years old, maybe.
Okay.
So since you
And
old,
then
that's like 20 years.
And then I
I said, since you old, that's like 20 years in the game.
almost 25. I'm 43 now.
God damn.
But
It's experience.
Double my
doing
age.
it.
That's
doing
crazy.
it, bro.
But then I started doing it like 4 years ago. actually like just quit my job and just started doing car audio.
Yeah, and that was when you got that shop up there off of 90th, right? I remember the first project I seen up there was that them 2 buses, them 2 party buses. I seen that big ass. Hey, it's a white one that got the splatter paint all over it, and then it's a black one too, ain't it, or something like that?
Well, no, it's another one of like an old Ragbri bus.
Okay,
it's got like some psychedelic type.
Okay, yeah. I remember that was up there, and I was like, man, what the fuck this motherfucker doing up here with a big ass bus? And until that motherfucker slaps came on, it was what 215s or something like that in the back of that motherfucker. The white splatter paint, yeah.
415s.
415s, okay.
Really?
Yeah. And then we had that shit's that shit's dumbed way down. Because it was too much bass for the.
They said, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, dumbed way down. And then the little Ragbri bus had 115 in there.
Okay.
But that thing was in the back corner of the bus.
And it was just smacking. Yeah, I remember all of that. That's what got my attention when we was up there. And then we was... What was the next? I feel like the next big project that was up there was probably the purple truck that I remember, anyways.
So I think I might have dibbled and dabbled. Yeah, we did a couple things on the purple truck up there.
Cause I mean, you done did a couple blow throughs. I remember that was like a couple of the first things you did up there was a couple blow throughs.
Or did Angel Rodriguez did his OBS Chevy.
Yeah.
And Gomez had a 2015 Silverado.
Yeah, but that one was slapping. Hey, no, I don't know. I think that OBS was hitting on that one though.
So Gomez's Silverado, we ended up turning the gains up a lot on there. Box rise was high because it was a 4th order. So
right.
We kind of had to kind of max the gain out. I set the voltage kind of low because I didn't know how those dub 7s would do in that 4th, and I didn't want to smoke them. So
you did dub 7s in the 4th order. Oh,
13 5s and 4. They got down.
Damn. Yeah, that done had some heat in that motherfucker. What's your favorite build you ever done?
Oh, that's a great question.
1987 Monte Carlo Aero Coupe SS.
Probably.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Probably.
No, both of y'all. Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, both of y'all can. Yeah, for real. Y'all both here.
Well, between that and the truck, I really like the truck though. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like from that Aero Coupe forward, like everything has to be like that or better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, he definitely hit the pinnacle on that, man. I was like, oof. Okay.
That thing turned out so that was up to this point, it's probably the nicest one.
Yeah.
So but like I said, from that point forward, you know what I'm saying? Everything has to wait till you see this SS, boy.
Yeah. I feel like I done seen some videos or pictures or something on his story. Like I said, I've been paying attention. I've been watching y'all. I definitely been watching y'all. Like I said, I need to get mine down there and get my shit built up. But paying for this wedding got my pockets hurting right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Family first.
So
once again, I still ain't forgot about you. Once I get my Thunderbird right, I'm gonna have him.
You still got that car?
Yeah, he still got it. We about to start doing the body work on it next week.
Body work. I finally found the fender and I got a 95 door.
It took forever to just even
I couldn't find one. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I finally found a 95 door, but I got the 97 trim. So I'm just it's the same thing other than the trim. So slap that trim on there. I'm slapping it all together. Yeah. Once it's done, I ain't forgot about you. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, them things hit too, man. The way that back glass is.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. For real. Like, I'm for real.
Yeah, so that Aero Coupe's your favorite build too?
Yeah, well, Yep. That was the first build that he did for me, and like I hit him up, and he was supposed to do my 75 Caprice. I got a drop, and I was like, "Hey man, listen, I got everything that I need. I'm gonna just bring it down there to you, and you just let me know when you got to open it." And he's like, "Okay, dude." And he kind of blew me off. I'm like, man, this dude, man. Like, dude,
don't do that to me.
You don't have another customer like me. You might want to respond faster. And I stayed bugging him. And then once we finally got in, he had matter of fact, I pulled up a 75 Caprice behind the 75 Capri. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, okay, I see what you're doing down here. And he told me, like, okay, well, look, it's gonna take a little time for me to get to it, but we can get it going. But I had to get some other like engine work and minor stuff done with the Caprice. Right. So I was like, hey man, listen, is it okay if I skip me? He was like, man, what are you talking about? I was like, man, listen, I want to bring in this other car, and then you could do this one, and then I'll just bring the Caprice back when you get done. He was like, okay, what do you need done? So I brought down the Aero Coupe, and yeah, man, that Aero Coupe, it turned out fire. I didn't know what I was doing with the...
I hated that car.
Oh, my goodness. Why though, man? That thing was
because of the trunk.
The
trunk is small. You can't do shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And structurally, he didn't want to do anything to the car. So
want to keep it right. Want to keep it original.
1,000 of these things done are made.
It worked. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? There's only so much you can do when you can't cut a little bit.
Right.
Don't cut nothing,
But it worked and it turned
out.
But,
I did want him to do it. And I told him, I'm like, man, I wanted to look as factory as possible. As, like it came from the showroom like this. And, man, he put his foot in that thing. And he did the door, the kick panels, the center console, the rear deck lid, and then completely fabbed out the trunk. You don't see nothing but beauty panels, speakers, and amps and lights everywhere. Said Aero Coupe in the trunk when you popped it.
Okay.
Had SS in the rear because in the Aero Coupes it got the long back window.
Right.
So the deck lid is probably 15, 16. Well, no, probably about 2 feet. So he put, the SS up there and lit it up and just put the factory correct color vinyl on that. You know what I'm saying? So it looked factory. You know what I'm saying? Until you see the sparkles, lights start going. You know what I'm saying? That light show, and then he did the same thing with the center console from front to back, lit it up, and then did the doors and the kick panels. I'm like, oh yeah, man. He did it. He did his thing in that thing, and it sounded phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
it sounded phenomenal, and I didn't really know what I was doing.
You didn't know what he was doing.
Whatever, dude. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Hey, he just said he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. Hey, whatever, man.
He knew what he wanted, but I knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to get what he wanted.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, this is expensive. This is gonna give me what I want.
But it don't work that way.
It don't. But he made it work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He made it work. And if I would have listened to him in the beginning, I probably could have got it done for half the price of the equipment. Right. I overspent, but he over delivered, so it's
all working. Right.
Yep.
That's you got what you wanted. Man. That's what matters.
Plan on hitting a whole bunch of car shows or anything this summer? Are y'all hosting any car shows? Well, I mean,
what y'all got going on? I definitely need to know.
Yeah,
something in July.
Yeah. So Midwest Wheels at the Nest. That is gonna be the biggest Omaha car show for us, for big rim riders, for people who come out with them slabs, candy colors, and music.
Yeah, I was there last year. That shit was
crazy.
Some of that shit was crazy.
As a matter of fact, that was the debut of that Aero Coupe. Is for that show.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we're gonna do that, and my guy Midwest Mel, he's gonna have. He's Fifth Shades male now. But you know what I'm saying? Faith is fuel. But he's going to have a couple of guest appearance judges up there.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we're trying to put together something where we do some big rim racing over in Iowa.
Oh, yeah, at the drag strip.
Leave from his show and go over
Hell
there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. I love going down to that drag strip Friday nights and shit like that. I was wondering, I see y'all was talking on the Nebraska Whips or whatever. about that all last summer. Everybody had, was trying to prove what they had, but it don't seem like nobody had the balls to hit the track though.
I think what it is, man, for the track, a lot of people don't really understand what that culture is.
Yeah.
Especially here in Omaha, a lot of people feel like, if I'm competitive if I'm your competitor, I have to be mad at you. I can't click with you. I can't be
right.
Like I can't be competitive, and then after we get done, we still clicked up homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that we're gonna get there to a point where Omaha collaborates, and we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna push it. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. We need to get some donk races done out there.
Oh man, that'd be so dope, bro.
We on that. Big rim racing.
That's what's up, man.
I know it'll bring a lot of business to that track over there.
Yeah, and they need it. I mean, I'm not gonna say they need it, because they do pretty decent, but they need it. Yeah, you can't never go wrong with having more money. Like for real.
Who gets mad at having more money? Nobody.
Right. Y'all going over to the Speed Shop Cars and Donuts in the morning?
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
8:00, right there at the Speed Shop, right there on Hamilton.
Hey, man, we be grinding, bro. We be nose to the grindstone.
Hey, and that's what's up. That's what's up. I was just, I like to. With the business we in, we gotta be social media geeks and shit like that to be able to learn what's going on in the city.
It's hard for me.
That's why I do it. That's why you do the videos and all of that, and I keep my ear to the city and whatnot. But yeah, they got a little cars, and it's either coffee and donuts cars or something over there. They got some type of car show over there tomorrow morning at 8:00.
There's about to be a whole lot of them going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm trying to get to all of them, but
I don't make it to any of them.
You need to.
I do, but I don't.
Yeah,
I be telling this dude that
it's
man.
It's
I
a
be
lot
working,
of
man.
It's a lot of networking though. You gotta.
Yeah, but I don't gotta do none of that shit.
Hey,
don't.
And I'm gonna keep it real. You don't because they come to you.
I just posted.
You hit.
Damn.
You hit, man.
127 likes. Like, shit, I'm cool. Like,
yeah, that's what's up.
That's really what's been keeping me going.
Yeah,
just doing, you know what I mean, and like I used to post like everything that I build, and I had to like stop that shit because I was getting like inundated.
Right.
I couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
I'd post something on Marketplace, bro. One post on Marketplace, I had 7,500 views. On my console that I built on Marketplace. I was like, what? And then got like my shit.
Inbox is just going crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't do that again.
Hey man, what you doing with that, man?
At least not
throw me a
right
deal
now.
on it.
Right. You gotta get the big projects out the way and shit. And
man,
then
I gotta come up with a formula for that because that told me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I can be able to cater to all those people, you know what I mean, and do something that's very, very affordable, then that's definitely a winning situation.
Well, that's why you got that CNC machine now. You could prefab all them boxes. You get that set in there, and then you just keep dropping wood on there, and it's gonna cut it all up for you. And then mass produce them, and you could just have them on deck. Y'all got y'all storefront and everything. Y'all just had that shit on deck and just. That's what's up, man.
I definitely need a box.
It's a process, man. And we want to make sure that we're methodical about doing it.
Right.
So then that way we're not overwhelmed.
Yeah, so that way y'all can be successful but still have a life too. You can't. You got to give your all to your business, but not your whole time.
That's the hardest part about having a business.
You got to be able to still have a life for yourself, for real. But we about to jump into this second half here. We about to take a quick little break real quick, freshen up on some drinks, spark up some cigars, get life going real quick. So we'll be right back in just a quick second. Welcome back in. We kind of left off talking about a couple things that they was working on down there, but we're gonna jump around into some different little things now.
It's the fun part.
Yeah, well, usually we make the artists and shit do a freestyle or whatever, but y'all ain't musically inclined, is y'all?
No, I ain't no rapper.
I heard him.
Why you over there quiet?
Man, I
Yeah, he rap a little bit. That mean he rap a little bit. He was like, oh shit.
That mean he know what he doing a little
You
bit.
know, don't talk to me.
No, it's cool. We ain't gonna make y'all hear about car business and shit like that. So what's your dream car to work on? Either one of y'all. What's your ultimate goal that you wish you could just go crazy on?
So this SS that we got in there right now, I don't think I realized that was my dream car until I started working on it.
Yeah.
I'm like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you getting you an old school, man?
Dude, I don't like old schools, man.
Yeah.
You ain't never got your Beamer back yet?
No, I got it, but I still got to get the transmission fixed in that.
But you at least got it back,
had
though.
My car for 5 years, bro.
And never got the transmission.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. What about you, Sean? What's your dream car to build on, work on?
You know, to be honest,
Or you got it already?
I've been blessed to be able to work on all my dream cars over the last year. God has given me the ability to be able to go and grab them. We worked on them. Ken put slap in them. And then I sold them. So
that's how it be. Hey, look here, gotta get that money. You gotta get that money.
Know, I mean, it was more of I had to liquefy and be able to keep this shop where I want it with providing inventory so Ken don't have to outsource anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
And just provide a support to what's going on. And so the cars they'll come and go, but I pretty much worked on all my. Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hopefully one day I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my dream car. I still ain't touched my dream car. I don't even know what my dream car is yet. I done had so many of them. I always wanted, growing up, was always a 69 Chevelle SS. Always wanted one.
I know what I want.
But I
want a 75 Rolls Royce. The old school monster gangster cars. I always wanted one of those.
My girl want to get a what is it? I think it's like
we got in the shop right now, ain't it?
What?
That mine?
No, he said a Rolls Royce.
Oh, Rolls Royce.
Yeah. He talking about the old pimping shit.
Yeah. With the big 3-inch white walls.
Now, I would take like a 69 Camaro or something. Like Mr.
Davis.
Yeah. That thing. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfuckers is nice though for real.
If I could have an old school, it'd be that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is fucking
That's.
So what's your dream car to own? Well, you said the Monte Carlo, but
no, to
work on
to build in.
Okay.
What's the own?
This thing
ownership?
Fucking nasty. So my dream, man, I think if I could have any car, in my it had to be like a Rolls Royce Wraith or something.
No, that ain't even a classic, bro. You talking about?
It ain't gotta be. It ain't gotta be classic. Classic is better, but
that's everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would take the '69 Camaro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I could have a classic car, that'd be it. But something like that, I may not ever be able to afford. That Wraith.
You're gonna be able to afford that real soon. We getting after that.
That Wraith, man.
Yeah,
manifestation.
Matt
Manifestation, man. You got to manifest it.
No, we getting to that level, bro.
You done manifested where you at right now from where you started at doing it in the backyard.
In the backyard. Look at you now.
You got CNC machines and all types of shit.
You probably didn't even think you would get to this point back then.
Man, I just knew I didn't want to work for nobody no more.
Yeah. It be like that, man. Get tired of working for the white man, for real.
Tired of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you fuckers pay me $18 an hour, and I know I'm the fastest and welder in the shop. You know what I'm saying? My shit don't never come back. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm doing the best out of everybody, all that shit.
Right,
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Bro, and you want to, man, hell no. The math wasn't mathing, bro.
Right, right.
Exactly.
Like, and you got all these, no offense, all these white boys in here, and I know they, you know what I'm saying, making, mid-20s, if not damn near. They're like, oh, shit, we talk, you know what I mean? Like, y'all be fucking off. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't doing nothing.
Y'all building any like extravagant builds, like SEMA worthy builds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the the Malibu in there.
Okay.
I don't think I seen the Malibu.
Oh.
Malibu.
My guy is going dumb with that.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah,
I believe
man. And the owner gave us kind of free range, you know, and he's with it. He's like, yeah, let's make it an upper echelon build, and we're like, bet that's what we really want to do.
Yeah.
And he came through and was like, let's do it, and you know, top of the line everything, and then not only that, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. The build is going to be so crazy, and it's going to be a top 5 Omaha, Nebraska, Midwest vehicle.
Okay.
Like it ain't going to be nothing to play with.
That's what's
It's
up.
nasty.
Yeah.
And then my wife's car. That's definitely going to be another one. It's definitely going to be.
What
Color
she got?
combination on that alone is just so fucking ridiculous.
So she got that. What is it? A Grand National?
She got that, but she got a Caprice too.
Yeah, that's
okay,
she ain't
okay,
touching that
okay.
no more. The Grand National is just
Just
her. That's
done,
a Sunday
yeah.
car. She drives it when she wants to, and it's her car. It's her car.
Let it be known. Hey, let it be known like that.
You know,
That's what's up.
she
That's what's
make
up.
sure I don't tell nobody it's mine. I drive it to wash it. That's it. But no, she has a 74 Caprice,
Okay.
and it's a convertible, and we're doing it from the top down. You know, my guy Fatty Creation, Danny over in the paint and body side, he's getting down with a nasty color combination. We're doing the guts, the suspension, the rims, and the color combination on that thing. Crazy, but it's all being done in house. So
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna
I
be
ain't know y'all
good.
did paint and everything down there.
oh yeah. But we ain't advertising because like we're not doing Mako level paint jobs.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
This is candy colors.
Yeah.
This is body work.
You coming
This
in
is-
here ready to spend some bread
Oh,
because
yeah.
you want
Good
some
money.
That's
custom
what I was
shit.
gonna say.
Yeah, you getting some
gonna be at
custom
least
shit.
about 7,500
Right.
on paint job.
Right,
Nah, that's the paint. The body work altogether. We're at a
Oh, yeah, I ain't talking
dub.
about the body work.
Yeah,
I'm talking
no,
about the paint.
yeah. We had a dub with it. You know what I'm saying? A good 20 ball. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want that work, you gotta
Yeah,
pay
if you
for
want
that
some-
work.
if you want
Exactly.
to
If y'all, hey, when y'all
Not
putting
for
out
the-
quality like
It's
that,
not
you
for
know.
the weak, man.
Yeah.
You can't talk about what you. Man, shit, talking is only gonna get your ass a fucking wish.
Right.
Exactly.
For real, for real.
Exactly. For real.
For real. Like,
Yeah.
But when you actually putting in that work and you putting out shit like that,
hours.
it's
Yeah.
worth everything.
Yeah.
Like they always say, if you got too much business, your
You ain't
work is
charging
too
it.
good and you ain't charging enough. So either you gotta change something, you gotta up them prices, and supply and demand is all it is. So
Yeah.
It really
When-
is.
when
and
you-
when you giving away, what I mean, top tier quality for for street corner prices,
Right.
Like that shit don't benefit me none because I spend hours on this shit.
yeah,
Hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of-
a trunk build out. You know what I'm saying? You want your trunk built out, man? You looking at goddamn 20, 30 hours, bro.
Just on,
You know what I mean?
Just on fabricating,
And
the
like I have to
pieces for the trunk.
conceptualize,
Right,
this,
right,
you know?
right.
You know what I mean? Like I have to come up with the pattern and or the what I'm saying, whatever design concept, and then try to mitigate that through the entire build.
Yeah.
And sometimes it ain't that easy because that shape that you want to use here may not fit really in this space that you
Right,
So
right.
you got to try to manipulate that shape to make it look right with the rest of the full of the build. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for
It's
real.
like-
Because them trunks you be building, them motherfuckers look like it came out the factory like
Man,
that.
they crazy.
Man,
I mean, like, man,
every
supposed to
time.
look.
Every time.
Yep.
the first build out I done
This
seen you
nigga
doing the
don't
trunk,
miss.
I think was at 300, that Chrysler 300.
Oh man, that thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
sounds
and I did
amazing.
another one in that too though. I
Yeah, he
switched that up.
upgraded it.
Oh,
I did
okay.
an upgrade from that,
Okay.
That's what's up.
and now that thing sounds.
And then the next one I seen was probably that Impala that was up there at the shop, that maroon Impala, or
Talking
that
about
dark
the
cherry
Deadpool.
yeah,
Oh,
Deadpool,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Anybody
That thing
flip
done yet?
So he running and driving now finally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he switched up the engine, had to do something different.
It was like a little wiring issue.
It's crazy. Sometimes it just be little things.
That's crazy.
In the center console, and so that's my guy Danny.
Yeah, I know him. From when I was working up there at the shop with him, I helped a little bit with that Impala there. I helped out with not all of it, nowhere near all of it, but I did with and dabbled in it a little
help
bit.
Me mount some speakers or something in there.
Yeah, a lot to like help wire things back up, run wiring and shit like that, and get the interior put back together.
Now I gotta go through that whole car again.
Damn.
And basically start from scratch on the wiring. That car's been through the ringer like he started back asswards on that car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the reason why that car even got to this point is because when he brought me that car, I was like, bro, you can't put this music in here like this.
Yep.
Like dude, you could see through the floor in the trunk. Like there was no fucking nigga, what the fuck is gonna hold this 500-600 pounds worth of slap we about to play?
Real talk.
Like you want all this sub on 8,000 watts, bro, and this is gonna blow your fucking car up. It was a piece of nigga. Like, are you serious?
Nigga, help me.
Like you gonna hit one bump and your whole trunk gonna fall off.
Right. Well, you welded all that back in.
So I had to cut the
you?
whole floor pan, like the whole structure underneath there. Like you could see the rails that held the floor pan to the car.
Wow. Yeah.
And once I got up under that, all that shit was rotten. All that shit out, bro, and put a whole new whole new trunk in that car. And then built the whole system in there. The fucking car didn't even have an engine in it. And then they did a bunch of body work to it and shit. Like torqued the frame. And then he decided after basically when it was done and getting ready or he's trying to get that motor running, said he wanted to put hydraulics in it. Like, what? So he took all that shit back out.
Damn.
Took everything out.
Man.
New console. They destroyed the first console I made.
Yep, I remember that.
That console got like 2,300 likes on Instagram or something. It was dope.
Yeah, that new one.
I feel like them consoles is the new thing.
Though,
that shit, them consoles is hitting the streets hard. Everybody want one of them.
Yeah. That's what made me start down this path, this rabbit hole. For real. I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and find that. And I hit him up and I wanted to get it done. And of course, like just regular slap in the trunk, but I needed the kick panels and the center console. Let's do it. And wasn't nobody out here making nothing like he was.
Hell no.
I was like, yeah, let's do it.
No
one
that's
in
what
this
I
region.
seen, man. That's what made me like really kind of gravitate towards that niche because man, I didn't see none of that. But I was seeing it all over the internet.
Yeah, but nobody was doing it here in Omaha. I legit ain't never seen it done in Omaha besides the ones you've done.
Yeah,
for real.
There's not. Now that I think about
it, there's probably some, but
people
like
that's doing their thing, man. But
But so the kick panels that I made for the SS, and even them door speaker box, I haven't seen any other shop do that here.
No,
you may have, but I haven't.
I was about to say they're out there.
Not out here like that,
right?
But they don't want to because. That's just not their thing, and it takes too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They rather just throw a box together and run some wires for you real quick.
I'm not saying that there's not guys that do it, because there's definitely, there's a lot of guys I know that do it, but a lot of them, they're retired from the shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now that part. Yeah.
They don't, this shit is fucking a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Man, people don't...
People don't know what it takes.
My ride, nigga. It can be, but this shit ain't 45-minute episode.
It definitely takes way longer.
Y'all be pushing shit out of there like it is though.
Whole car done, and I want doors like these. Well, doors like those gonna be like 3 racks, motherfucker. What? Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Just for
and
the
motherfuckers
door,
that and they
I'm
pay.
gonna have nigga $800 in material, my guy.
Right.
Yeah.
All that acrylic and them lights and all that fancy, Nigga, that's time on the CNC. That man, like, bro.
And that's the part that I really, like with me and like how God has been pushing me to like really get into this thing, man. Like I really want to bring awareness, like you are, to the city, but I want to bring awareness to what it takes to really build these cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about that and get into, you know what I'm saying, like being able to really like sit down with people from the community, from the car community, and talk about that. But man, it takes a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to even conceptualize how to bring that car to life, because that's what it does when you fabricate, man. It brings it to life. It gives it personality, it gives it style, and it brings your flair all the way to life. And like we're gonna talk about that, man, because a lot of people just discredit how long it takes.
People think just putting a chrome license plate on your shit is custom.
Hey, for real though.
Bro.
Yeah. Nah,
you said custom.
Right.
Anything that has the word custom in it is going to be a bag,
custom.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Anything custom. Go get you a custom Coach bag.
No, I was about to say I'm gonna start putting designer. And we listen.
Custom
we are a
Jordans.
designer classic shop. It's designer.
Jordans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Designer clothes.
Yeah.
How much a Gucci scarf? What,
Right.
like 500?
Right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if you
gotta
want,
pay. You gotta
want
pay.
kick pads that look like those custom to this car? Yeah, well, you know,
Like you can go get. You can go get.
$50,000.
I was about to say you can go get
Yeah.
regular prefab from Q Forms
Exactly.
for $250. Like you can't get that custom. They put that thing on a machine and
stamp it out.
and stamp it out
Yep.
and there'll be
Or injection
150
molded.
people just like you with those same things, you know what I'm saying, in their car in the city that you're in.
Yep.
But when you come over here, you get one of one.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
our
saying?
build is gonna be ain't nothing else gonna look like that.
Yep.
Even
It's
if you
gonna
make
look
it
like it's
again.
gonna look like
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Even if you make it again, you know it ain't gonna be like
It
that.
ain't gonna be like that
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, that's one thing I do like about what y'all got going down there. Y'all got a lot of, like you said, custom shit. You know, it ain't just no regular.
That's what motivates me,
Right.
Because, like, I'm a smart person, bro, so I get bored easy.
Very smart.
You know what I'm saying? And I just, I don't. Little mundane shit is not gonna hold my attention.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I gotta kind of bounce around.
Yeah.
But while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about the project that I am, because there's a lot of thought and I don't sit down at a computer or nothing, or a sketch pad and draw this shit out. Like from the first shape I make or contour of something, I'm thinking about the next part of that build all the way through
Right.
Yep.
you know what I mean? So if I'm working on another project, while I'm working on that project, I'm still building this car in my head.
As a customer, it is irritating. I was like, "Hey, bro, hey man, can I get a mock up of what it's gonna look like?" He was like, "I don't know what it's gonna look like." What you mean? Man, what are you doing? Like, my car's right here. Like, what you mean you don't know what it's gonna look like, bro? I have to go as I go, man. So what you mean you don't want to work on my car?
Hey, but when it's done,
Hey, but I say that though.
Yeah.
Even when I was he don't pull out paperwork.
don't.
He don't look
He don't.
off of paperwork and read measurements on how it's supposed to be or nothing. Like you said, it's custom. This
all
shit don't
custom.
come with instructions.
Only time I've seen any paperwork is
This
the
ain't no fucking
measurements.
IKEA.
The measurements
exactly.
on the subwoofer boxes, like we got to build that to spec so they can sound how they need to,
Right.
with tweaks and adjustments. But other than that, yeah, it's just router work, and you know what I'm saying, straight from his mind. But he learned that from me, man.
Hey, take your flowers where you can get them, man. For real.
All this shit started in shop class 7th grade, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I always knew I wanted to learn how to do this, learn these tools, so
Right,
I could use
right.
them later on in life. Man, I always knew that. And it was just, I just always liked working with my hands. So shop was fucking it. I took
shit for
shop
you, yeah.
fucking every year I fucking could. All the way from junior high through high school. And just, they teach you how to do
Building
different
bird
tools.
houses.
Building,
and-
yeah. My first subwoofer box, bro, you should have seen it. And I fucking end up pawning it.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Super crude little fourth order I made. And that dude, like 10 years later, I went to the pawn shop. That bitch was still on the shelf. I think I bought it. I think I bought it back.
I would have.
And then just took it apart. But Yeah, bro. I built it. I got to stay late after class one day, man.
Yeah.
It's made of a box.
That's what's up, man.
Like shit. It sound like nothing.
Hey, but you gotta start somewhere, though.
Dude, I was like, dang, how come it don't sound like nothing? I've seen these before. How come this ain't working?
And that's what a lot of people don't understand is the art that goes on inside of the box to get the sound waves and shit.
All they say is
going.
the outside.
Yeah, but it's all about the airspace.
Yeah.
And the environment that you're gonna be putting it in. You can't just fucking. I mean, you can jam a whole bunch of woofers into a small ass area, but at the end of the day, man, if they ain't breathing, you just being inefficient as fuck.
Yeah.
So for sure, then.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about the SEMA. What else do we need to talk about? Y'all got anything y'all want to bring awareness to or talk about, or anything y'all got planned? I mean, what y'all got going on, man?
Man, other than just grinding it out at this shop, man, trying to make it a place to come to for customization. I mean, now when I did start this shit, and I didn't realize how. You always realize how, speaking your words into existence can, if you do it enough times, it'll come true.
For sure. Like I said, manifestation.
Yeah, gotta manifest what you're doing.
I did have a thought. I'm like, man, I know I could be like one of the most sought after fabricators here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like I really like. When you just know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's...
It ain't nothing wrong with being cocky. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with being cocky about it.
But I don't even feel like I'm cocky, like, with anything.
Right.
Like, when you... I don't talk about shit I don't know about, bro.
For sure.
So, if I speak it, then it's going to be truth in that. And
Because you do a great job, man. You always do a great job. I ain't never seen nobody be mad at what you did before. So, I mean, shit. You gotta be one of the best.
No, man. There's always
not for real.
There's always gonna be, people
Somebody
that have something to say.
They might say something here and there, but like they ain't. You know what I mean? It's not valid most of the time.
Right.
No, man, it'd be a lot of haters, man. Motherfuckers just like. They mad because they just can't do it and they can't figure it out. But it's not my fault.
Right.
That's different.
Like, I've been working on this shit for 20, 30 years, man.
You gotta get your experience in.
It's not. I didn't just fucking one night just be like, oh, I didn't learn this shit overnight.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to build today, right?
Bunch of trials and errors in order to get where you at and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, fourth order box that sat in the pawn shop for years.
For real.
Had fucking that much dust on it. Yeah. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
It was in the basement at Saul.
It's like, nah, let me get my box back, man.
Yeah, but all right, we got a little segment that we like to bring to the podcast. We got a couple minutes left. It kind of gets your brain flowing, kind of... It's a little funny, a little bring enjoyment, a little laughter to the podcast.
All right, let's do it.
Kind of see how you think about certain situations and stuff. So we got a game here called Pick Your Poison. It's a would you rather game.
Okay, let's do it.
Everybody pick 2 cards, and you got to pick what would you rather do out of the 2 cards. Everybody has to go around and give their opinion on those 2 cards. So if Teasy get 2 cards, he going to say what they are, give his opinion, and everybody else got to give their opinion on those cards as well.
All right.
Like I said, just a little something that bring a little laughter, a little mind opener and everything. Let me grab a couple cards out of here.
We getting that together, man. Listen, Purpose Driven is its own entity, just like Ken Hitman Car Audio Lab is. And we're collaborating down there. We have Fatty's Creations, which is the body and paint. And we have JME Designs, which he does wraps and helps Ken with some of the boxes and different things that he's doing down there. And then we got a bunch of associates that come down there that we're working with. And we're trying to solidify what it is that, we're going to stand on as far as like, hey, this is what we stand on. This is the business that we do.
Right.
So, but, while we're doing that, man, we got a podcast coming up that we're going to be, really talking about the stuff that we're doing. But you know, it's a conglomerate down there,
right,
and that's what it is. It's not one person. It's we all working together,
right?
You know
which is what we need around here.
Yeah,
everybody needs to work together to make dreams happen.
Yep.
You know, it's one thing to have music in a car, but what else you gonna have? You gonna put wheels on it? Okay, you got wheels on it, but it's all rusted and all types of shit. Now you need body and paint done, and you know, like it's a lot of shit that go into it and stuff. So that's what's up, man. I like that a lot. All right, man. We about to pick your 2 cards. Get this damn mic out my way. Pick your 2 cards, sir. All right, we're gonna start over there with Ken. What you working with?
So I gotta do one.
Read them out loud.
Read both of them out loud and decide which one you would rather do.
All right. Lose 5 seconds of your life every time you blink.
Ooh.
Oh. What up?
Dead already. Stick your finger in the mouth of every person that yawns in your presence. Much rather.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
I'd have to, man. I blink too much.
I don't give a fuck.
Man,
Blink too much,
I don't
man.
want to die.
I'll be
Sean,
dying
what you
in 3
working
years.
I have an unshavable unibrow, or have every text you receive immediately read out loud by your phone.
Unibrow.
What you hiding, bro?
hey, I ain't hiding nothing.
So
That'll just irritate the hell
But
out
when
of
your girl
Yeah,
get
I
into
have
that
my
mood
texts
and you around everybody and she gets to texting crazy shit, or
I
yeah,
don't give a fuck. I'll be going sometimes.
it'll just suck for me. I just don't want to hear it sometimes. Like
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I wear hats, but I still would do the read out loud. Yep, let's do it. Yeah, man, have it read out loud. Unshavable though, like, bro, how bushy is it?
Like straight handlebar.
you gonna look like the brow. You gonna look like Anthony Davis.
I just live with it. All right, we got be unable to distinguish between your dreams and reality, or re-gift every present you receive back to the person that gave it to you.
Oh, that'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah,
Every time.
Yeah, but my dreams, man, I don't think I want that.
Yeah, I don't think I want that. I think I'd rather re-gift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be weird.
It'd be awkward.
My shit be like alien takeover invasion.
It'd be weird.
The whole world
Yeah, sometimes
coming to an
dreams be
end,
weird as hell.
You know what? I think I'd
Dude,
rather have the
no.
dream part, because like my dream, I have recurring dreams, and it feels like reality anyway when I'm in the dream.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
My dreams feel like reality.
Yeah.
And
I don't want that.
You feel like you're really in
but they're
Area
crazy,
51
though.
fighting the
Crazy.
alien.
Bro, like I'm like literally ducking for my life. Nigga.
All right, what you working with before this camera die out?
Take a 2-hour bath in a tub full of leeches.
Ooh.
Or have 0 people wish you happy birthday.
0 people.
Zero.
Yeah, 0 people
man.
wish you happy birthday. That's the easy
I
one.
know how to
Yeah.
celebrate me.
I'm
I
cool
know
with
how to
that.
celebrate me. I'm good.
Right.
I celebrate myself or just not celebrate at all, however that
real.
goes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cool with it.
I couldn't do no.
probably gonna be
2-hour
working
bath
on my
with
birthday any
leeches
damn
and
way.
shit. I can't do a minute with them motherfuckers.
Man.
That's so
Ooh.
nasty. That's nasty as hell, man. For real.
Man, they'll suck you dry, man. They fucking
Literally.
An hour? 2 hours? Nah.
Yeah, you be a fucking corpse, man.
Bro, you be
bones,
gone, bro.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers, and they swell up so
Yeah.
much too,
They
bro.
can
You're
get big as
fucked.
hell.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah, man. That's all right.
There we go.
Here we go. All right, y'all. That sums it up for this episode of the Not So Sober Podcast. Again, with the special guest, we got Sean over here with Purpose Driven Automotive.
Sober Sean.
Sober Sean. And we got Ken over here out of Hitman's Auto Lab.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Or Audio Lab, not Auto Lab. I
Audio.
fucked that up. My bad. What's your address down there? People can come check y'all out.
It is HOOD.
Okay. Let's show.
It's 2915 North 16th Street. We are directly north of Chubb's, right next door to their parking lot.
Yeah, right, like literally the building in the parking lot. Like,
there's a mural on our wall on the back side.
Yes, sir.
So man, if y'all tired of riding around listening to y'all bullshit ass factory speakers, or you looking for some wheels, again, they got deals on everything, anything you could think of to do with your cars, from the looks to the sounds to the way it run. They got everybody for everything. So make sure y'all stop down there, check them out.
Get saucy,
man.
Get saucy.
Omaha Days is coming up.
Yes,
y'all can't be riding around looking like a bum.
2025.
I don't want to hear nobody riding around with their trunk doing little stupid rattle. Man, put some sound deadener in there. Go down there, hit up Hitman. Have him get your shit right.
Yes.
Your 22's all busted and rusted and crusty. Hit up Sean. He got them
Get
on deck.
right.
4Giada, Armani, whatever you can think of, he got them motherfuckers.
Get them right.
Whether you got a truck or a car, from skinnies to thicks, he got you, man. Make sure y'all stop down there and check him out. That sums it up for this episode of Not So Sober Podcast. Y'all have a wonderful night. And again, drink responsibly, because we don't.
We don't. At all.